Kaijus and Cowboys Issue number 5. We're reviewing this now in preparation for them doing their April campaign on Kickstarter, so you guys should go on there and follow it to see when it goes live. Typically, we don't like to do the review of this book too far in advance of the next campaign because we don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But we think like now's the perfect time to do it.
And
it's been out.
This next campaign for issue 6 is gonna be the halfway mark for the series, and they're kind of considering it the end of volume 1 in a way where they're putting it into a trade paperback. The first 6 issues are gonna be going into there, so that's really cool. If you haven't caught up, you could pick up that. I can't think of what that word is. That tier on Kickstarter instead of getting the single comic. I don't know. I might have to. I kind of want the trade paperback, but I still kind of want the single.
Trade paperback.
I'm probably going to do the trade and a single add-on.
Yeah, I'm going to do a trade and a single, and probably get the sketch card tier again. I hope that they have that all available.
Yeah.
So that if you want to get everything like that, you can pick and choose what you want.
Yeah, Frankie B's sketch cards are the way to go, man.
Yeah, the sketch cards are so good. So happy about it. Actually, let me go grab. I have it right here. So I have, this is the Earth Garon.
Yeah.
Super nice.
So awesome. I don't have mine on hand.
Yeah. And then this was a special one that he did for us, just to say thank you for always reviewing. I always thought this was super duper nice. Bot with no name. Come on, focus.
Yeah, there he is.
Super cool sketch card. And honestly, the cards have become something that I've really looked forward to in all of their campaigns. So I have one for like all the issues. I'm not going to go through all of them, but like they're really cool.
Yeah.
And I like to collect them. And I wish I would have started doing the sketch card tier sooner.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, that's my take on it, because it's so good.
Yeah, he does such a good job.
Like, the amount of detail on the sketch cards is just insane.
Yeah, it's so impressive. It's like he gets it on that little tiny card all by hand.
Yeah. Amazing.
Such a great job. He did a Zillow Beast for me and a Gorgo. Both of them are gorgeous cards. I don't have them on hand right now. They're behind all this.
Yeah, I have all my card stuff just kind of like over here in the shelves.
Yeah, but we've really enjoyed this series. We've been with it since issue 0. This is issue 5, technically the 6th issue, but if you count issue 0 plus
technically the 7th.
Technically sort of the 7th.
The prequel comic as well.
Yeah, there's a couple good things that put for the series. So it's a really fun series, tons of action. I really dug this issue. We got a lot of like stuff going on in this
lore dump, and you can kind of really see like this is kind of like a pivot point for this series. I think Matt Blair, Frankie B are doing such a great job with this, and do you want to just start getting into the getting into the plot?
I mean, it's pretty much the last we left off. Bot with no name, B-Win and Doc were rushing to the Fathermind Fortress. And they get to the wall, and they made it. The big kaiju that was chasing them, they got that final last-minute air support that did a pole bombing run on them. So that's how they kind of got away. And they get to the gate. They kind of get scanned, and they're like, life form detected. Leave now, or you'll be executed. And it was the Steed. So B-Wing kind of unchains him, and it's like, all right, see ya. Like, I don't know if he's just waiting outside the wall for him or what, but that's the end of the Steed for now. So they enter the city. It's almost like a Wizard of Oz moment. It's like, I can't wait to get an oil bath.
Yeah,
he's gonna get the whole.
It really was.
He's gonna get the whole scrub here, scrub there situation going on.
It kind of really was, and I think that might actually be intentional because they've been alluding to like things aren't the way that they seem.
Yeah.
And, Doc kind of gets whisked away by the governor of this city.
Yeah, I don't know who that. It was like a constable grabs. It was like, oh, the governor wants to see you, and Bwin kind of.
Oh yes.
Bwin kind of like dips out before he's even spotted, and he goes his own way. And so Doc is kind of like he's kind of in the forefront of this for a large portion of this issue. And he goes up to this governor. They go in this elevator, and it's if you see behind Dan, that's the governor there. It's this new bot put in control of the city, and he controls it all.
Yeah, but he seems a little
quirky,
frantic.
Yeah,
he's a little the man behind the curtain.
Yeah,
yes, not quite what you'd think. Obviously, there's a giant kaiju inbound.
It's neutralized. It's still alive, and he's like, "All right, prepare a second bombing run. We're gonna go after him."
Yeah, but I don't think it's 100% under control. During this, Bwin is going and like he kind of goes to like
like a working
where all the old bots go,
yeah,
kind of like to work, and the guy's like, "Oh, you need some new tools," and it has it's like nanobots like on like out of like a spigot,
yeah.
And you're able to shape it into tools and well, I'm assuming it's gonna be shaped into weapons, but they try to interface and they're like not compatible. You have old programming, you have to upgrade.
Yeah, like so that's showing like Bwin's age. Like he is like these bots that are in this mine working are considered old, outdated robots, but they're still able to interface with these new nanobots, and they're like your software's out of date, like so out of date, like we don't even know what to do with you. And he's like, huh. Like, for him, those nanobots, they pull him on that spigot and it just drips on his hand like it's just liquid, any other liquid, like it's oil.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, all right, whatever. Back up at the thing, the governor's kind of like saying, all right, we're going to wipe out all hostile life on this planet and make it suitable as the Father Mind's plan comes to full culmination here. And you're like, all right, he wants to wipe out like all the kaiju, like even the steed, which was not aggressive or anything at the gate, was considered hostile. So these robots are wiping the planet, and now they're mining it. I don't know what they're mining either. They kind of weren't clear on that.
Yeah, because you read the lore in the front of the books, and they always say that their goal is to be making this planet hospitable for biological life forms. We're assuming humans.
Yeah.
But then why are they strip mining the place?
Yeah.
It seems like they've been there for quite a while if Bwin is outdated for the outdated bots.
Yeah. And they have a city built.
Yeah, but like a robot city,
yeah,
not a city for people.
Yeah. Yeah. We haven't really seen the people.
Yeah, we haven't seen any people yet. I don't think we've seen
the people in what's it called? In like stasis or whatever.
Yeah,
and that's what the presumption is that all these humans are in stasis. But with this whole father mind thing, like I've come to my theory is that all these robots were the people, and the whole father mind is almost like a hive mind thing where he's had all these people in stasis. Maybe he pulled out their memories or their minds out of their bodies, just put them into these robots, and they don't even know. And they've kind of like become slaves to the father mind.
Yeah, and things aren't going good with the governor. He malfunctions.
Yes, when the bombing run goes awry and the kaiju rises and sends out a blast, and Bwin notices the blast too, so he leaves the mind. But yeah, the governor starts freaking out. He's taking it back. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So Doc's trying to fix things, and the reason I'm getting towards the end of the book is because I feel like this is where I was gonna start putting in some of my theories. So Bob with No Name comes in, starts talking, and he's like, I have to interface with him to get this, to upgrade and to, fix this.
And then Doc's like, wait, you could talk?
And he's like, I never had anything important to say, but he's like, you have to make sure that I'm okay during this. and he's like, "See you on the other side." Plugs in, and that's the end of the issue. I'm thinking that he's gonna be interfacing with this governor, and I think that there could be a possibility that this upgrade might be attempting to maybe rewrite some of Bot's knowledge on this.
I think he's going to get a big knowledge dump. I think he's going to find
I think he's going to get a big knowledge dump. I think he might know some stuff that the governor's going to try to overwrite, maybe.
I think the governor's already in disarray. I really think that he's going to find out what's real. We're going to get a big... I think issue 6 is going to be big. We're going to find out what the hell's really going on with these bots.
Yeah, and I'm expecting him to also have nanobot weapons. That's my thing.
I think since the governor controls the city, he's going to interface with the city and make some giant nanobot weapon to stop this kaiju.
Yeah. Well, we already saw when he interfaces with him, like this giant, like mecha, like the building kind of turns into a mecha.
Yeah. Yes.
That seemed more of a defense mechanism than a offensive to fight the robot.
Yeah.
To fight the
but I think he's going to like find a way to control all the nanobots. I don't know how many there are, but I think he's going to do some like crazy thing with this city.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited. I feel like every issue I always say this where I'm like,
what's going to happen next?
I can't wait for the next one to come out.
Yeah. We need 2 a year, guys. We can't wait this long. We need to know what happens.
You guys got to go out and support this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a big one. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited too. I think it's starting to get really good. And I think the addition of the trade paperbacks is a great thing. I think that they're great for people who want to catch up, but also people that have been sticking with the series for a while. I always like to get a trade paperback for a longer series. And, my plan going into this is to get a single issue, trade paperback, sketch card, and whatever other goodies that they have available. I'll jump on that also.
Yeah.
But they did reveal the Dope Hope cover.
Yes, it's...
And I think this is the best one yet.
What was it? What was this one? It was Doc. Yeah, it was Doc, this cover.
No, yeah, for the next issue, for issue 6.
Yeah.
This one I think was the Steed.
Yes. Yeah.
And then next one's Doc, and I just love the colors on it.
The tools on the hand, really cool.
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, I gotta stick with the Frankie B. Washington covers. I've been with them since the beginning, and I think they look great. But it'd be cool if they threw those Dope Pope ones in the trade paperback.
Yeah, and they have the cards. At least we get the Dope Pope cards.
Yeah, we get the cards. Like I always said, I do love these cards.
Yeah, the cards are awesome.
Yeah, there's something special. This is the Dope Pope one for this issue.
Such cool.
Lighting on is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
just such
everyone involved with this does such a good job, and
I know
we're always looking forward to it. So keep a lookout. It's going to be coming this April. Pre-launch is there now on Kickstarter, and hop in on this, man. Join the ride.